Now we have the finals of this year's science quiz conducted on the occasion of World Space Week 2024. Okay, we have out of 11 teams, we have 5 teams which have qualified for the finals. 15 marks who has stood first in the preliminary round is DPS Homeschooling. Okay. Yeah. Please move on. Okay. Certificate. See, let me tell you one thing. For all those people. See, the first question, okay? Neil Armstrong, Edwin Aldrin, and Michael Collins, those 3 people. This is on solar system. Neil Armstrong, Edwin Aldrin, and Michael Collins actually landed on the moon. Neil Armstrong and Edwin Aldrin landed on the moon on July 21st, 1969, as per Indian Standard Time. Okay? What was the place on which they landed on? What is it called? What place on which they landed on the moon? Sea of Tranquility. Yes, that is the correct answer. 10 points. Sea of Tranquility. Okay. See, Sea of Tranquility, but there is no water there. Okay. It is a dry place, quite a dry place. Due to historical reasons, that sea word is there. That's all. Okay. Okay, now Aditya, good. Okay, then simple. Okay, which is the largest asteroid? Largest asteroid. I think that's a guess. I think your time is up. Yes, your time is up. Largest asteroid. Apophis. You know, a lot of scare is being created about that. Okay, which is the largest asteroid? Ceres is the correct answer. 5 bonus points to Team A. 5 bonus points. Ceres. C-E-R-E-S. Ceres. Now it is classified as a dwarf planet also, along with that, because it is 1,000 kilometers in diameter, okay, and spherical. That is why, like Pluto, that is also classified as a dwarf planet. Now, last question, okay. See, many of the planets are named, English names, after Roman gods. Planet Mercury is named after what kind of god? Romans, okay. What kind of god? What does he do? War. Goddess of war, Mercury. That's not the correct answer. Just a moment. Oh my goodness, fantastic, messenger god. You know the reason is it's not the Mercury, messenger god. Just by adding, that is not known. Why did they name it as named after messenger god? Of the 5 planets that were visible in the night sky in the ancient, this is the one which used to move very fast. That is why Mercury was named after messenger god. Yes, fantastic. And okay. Well and good, this is for you. Well and good. Okay. There is a constellation called Canis Major. Okay, big dog. There is a very famous star in that constellation. Wait. Very famous star in that constellation. Which is that? Wait for the question to be over. Which is that star? Yes. Not the correct answer. Canis major. No, just your term is over. Yes? Yes? Sirius, the brightest star in the night sky. Yes. Canis major or Mahashwana, it is called in Sanskrit. Fantastic. Congratulations. 5 bonus points to team A. Team A. Okay, now there are 88 constellations which are recommended. Constellations are like addresses. Your house is in which street, that kind of thing. Planets where it used to be, sun used to be somewhere. To tell that constellations were devised. Okay, there are out of 88 constellations in which sky is divided. 12 of them, they lie very near to the path of the planets, the sun and the moon. What are those 12 constellations? Yes, zodiacal constellations, Rashi Chakra, whatever we say in Kannada, Sanskrit. Okay, 10 points. Direct question. Okay, all the ground is moving visuals. Starts with you. 10 points. 10 seconds will be there. Now, I'll show you. Just to see this visual, Venus in the sun. Look at that. That is Venus, which is moving in front of the disk of the sun. Look at it. See the way in which it is moving. This is an eclipse of the sun, somewhat. But sun and moon we say eclipse because they look at this of the same size from the earth. But this is not the case. Mercury or Venus moves like a dot against the bright disk of the sun. What is this phenomenon? It is not eclipse. What is it called? Transit of Venus. Give me vision, please. Fantastic. Transit of Venus. ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರಿಗಾರು ಗೊತ್ತಾ ಏನು ಅಂತ? ಸಂಕ್ರಮಣ. Okay? Transit of Venus. Fantastic. 10 points to team A. Oh, they are excelling. Okay? Next. Okay. Kalpana Chawla along with 6 of our NASA colleagues was traveling back from space. And this space shuttle in which she was traveling disintegrated. What was the name of the shuttle? Name of the space shuttle? Not the correct answer. No. Time. Columbia is the correct answer and 5 bonus points to team A. Yes, it is Columbia. Okay? Disintegrate. It is very, let us say, very sad. Okay? So, now, okay, this is for you guys. See, artificial satellites have to be powered. Normally, they have to be powered with solar panels. Okay? Because there is, no, you cannot have Discom over there. Okay? So, the solar panels, today solar panels are seen on top of the houses also. When solar panels were built first, and for quite a long time, which was the element used in making solar panels? Which was the element? Sulfur, not the correct answer. Silicon, yes, that is the correct answer. Yes. 5 bonus points to James has again. He has become Pratiksha. Okay? 5th round. So from here, I'm impartial. Look at that great lady, really. I met her 17 years back and I realized why she could able to go and stay there for 6 months. Now she is more adventurous. At least more than 100 people were asking for her autograph without hesitating, smilingly she was. Then I requested her to have a photograph with me. She came. So much of perseverance. Yes. Her predicament, her situation is due to the spacecraft in which she went to space. What is the name of the spacecraft in which she went to the International Space Station and gave so much of problem? Boeing Starliner, CST-100 Starliner. Yes, fantastic. Give me a big hand, please. Fantastic. Okay. 300-star liner. But it has come back safely because they hesitated. Because what happened to Kalpana Chawla? They didn't want the same thing to happen to her. Okay, well and good. Team B. Okay, with this we have Team C, which is in the second place. Congratulations. You are from which school, you said? VVS, Vidya Vakata. Nice, I'm again morning. Okay, 50. That scored very well. And in the second position, but the first position today is held by Team A. You are from which school? Huh? Different schools anyway. It's okay. There is a team. Okay? Well and good. It doesn't matter. So anyway, they have answered extremely well. And 65 are in the first place. Now,
I request the winners to come on. Shaunak, Ishan, Anmita, Ishan, Anmita.
Yes, come. Good. Congrats.